Hello everybody, thank you for pressing play on today's video. My name is Charlene Luciano and I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. How cute is this card, you guys? I'm showing you this card today. This is using an Aqua painter. I've just recently discovered a new tip, so I wanted to share it with you. The cardstock I'm using today is Whisper White, and this is cut at 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. This piece here is in Pool Party, and I have that cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4. We have the Whisper White piece, and that is cut at 3 3/4 by 5. All these measurements I will have over on my website, www.stampwithshar.com. And it will have all the instructions, the measurements over on my website. The stamp set I'm using today is called Butterfly Basics. I love this stamp set, it's quite cute. And then I'm going to use a few ink pads. I'll be using some Pool Party, Melon Mambo, Pear Pizzazz, Wisteria Wonder, and some crushed curry. And again, whatever colors you have at home are the colors that you can use. You don't necessarily have to use the colors I used. And then just a scrap piece of paper to cut out that little sentiment. So let me show you how I did this. I'm going to bring in a piece of paper. I have my stamp mounted, and I am just going to go ahead and stamp this twice. Let me move my card out the way. I'm just going to go ahead. Just so you know, this is not watercolor paper. Stampin' Up does sell watercolor paper, but this is just regular Whisper White. And while I have this out, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stamp it on the inside as well. Like so. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my scrap piece of paper and I'm going to stamp "Sending wishes your way." Who doesn't love to have wishes sent their way? I'm going to do that and then set that off to the side for a minute. I'm going to stamp the happy birthday. Let's get all the stamping done. That way all the stamping is all done. Bring in my cardstock. I'm going to stamp the happy birthday. So that's done. I am going to punch out of this Pool Party piece of paper. I'm going to punch out a 2-inch circle. This is the 1 3/4. I'm going to punch this out. I'm now going to push some ink into the lid. Just pushing the ink. This is my Pool Party. And what I want to do with my aqua painter, this aqua painter is half water and half rubbing alcohol. So it's going to dry really quick. So you want to splash a few drops in here. You see how I'm getting it all wet? And then I'm just going to swish, swish over the wishes. And then rub it on the side just to get all the color off. I'm now going to stick this down. Like so. I'm now going to take my Pear Pizzazz and again do the same thing, pressing the ink into the lid. And again, I'm just going to grab some ink with my painter and I'm just going to start coloring. And this doesn't have to be perfect. I am by no means a watercolor artist. And what I like is having the alcohol in here. It, like I say, it dries very quick, so it doesn't warp your paper. Very quick technique, this. I always just thought it had to have water in here, and like I say, I recently discovered that if you put rubbing alcohol, now you don't have to do the inside. I figured while I've got the colors out, I might as well, right? Why not? Just a fun little card. And again, I'm not even paying attention. I'm going out of the lines. I am not even trying to make it perfect. I've got my next color, crushed curry. Same thing. You're going to get some ink into the lid. When you are done using this lid, you just want to take a paper towel and wipe it away and make sure it's clean before you close the lid. Alright, set that off to the side. And again, I am in no way, shape or form trying to stay in the lines. Like I say, I am not a watercolor artist. Grab some green. I thought I missed a green spot. There we go. I've got some Melon Mambo here. Again, pushing it in the lid. And again, you can use any color that you have at home. You don't have to use the colors I'm using. I just grabbed these colors, really. Wasn't even paying attention to what colors I was grabbing. I just grabbed any color. And you can see, again, I'm not staying in the lines. I could, but I'm just trying to get this done. Like I say, this alcohol makes it dry really quick, so it doesn't warp the paper. Who knew? Who knew? Right? Not me. It's what I love. Everybody's quick to share ideas and let you know how to do a certain thing. It's fabulous. Alright, so that's clean. Put that aside. bring in my card. Alright, so now I'm just going to start assembling. So I have my fast fuse. And again, all these measurements and instructions will be over on my website, www.stampwithshar.com. Put that there. You're going to add this to the front. I love the way this card turned out. Just a clean, simple card. Make sure I got it the right way. Like so. I'm going to add some fast fuse on the back. Now, just a FYI, I am using silver cording trim. This has expired. Stampin' Up does have a silver metallic thread, which I would have used that if I had it, but I don't. But I have placed an order for some. Love it. And I'm just going to twist this around like so. Nothing fancy. I'm going to cut this off. Boom. Just to kind of give it a little pop at the back. Like I say, Stampin' Up has a metallic, silver metallic thread, which I have ordered some. So, I'm waiting for it to come in. Be patient. You're going to take some dimensionals, and you're just going to dimensionals on the back. I go heavy with these just because I want to make sure it stays in place, especially because of this thick trim that's on the back. Like I say, the metallic one is a little bit thinner. Swear, when I'm on camera, these have got to be the worst things to get off. Alright. How cute is that? Isn't that fun? What a cute card, you guys. I love the way this turned out. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. Head on over to my website, www.stampwithshar.com. And I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by. Take care.